Alrighty, your daily update. So at the very, basically throughout the day, the indexes were down about a 0.5%, and then towards the end of the day, it started hitting 0.7% negative, and then just at the very end of the day, it just dumped hard, and that's a beautiful thing to see. If we look at the VIX, basically the VIX has just been on a monster downtrend as they've been trying to deal with the Mullen squeeze. And this reversal, this bounce off the $20 VIX, tells me that the volatility is about to spike again. And when it does, I suspect that Mullen will spike. And when it does, I suspect that the market will crash. Now, I don't know how many of you guys have been paying attention for the last 6 months, but I do a lot of GME, AMC watching and all that good stuff. And I was a big believer in the MOAS and everything. And we've seen what they do in the after hours, and it's always dirty, dirty, dirty. Never trust a GME unless you know that pressure's already been built, never trust an after hour pop. So if we look at GME, it's up 18% right now, AMC up 7% right now. I've seen this happen at least 10 times where the next day all these gains are gone by the time the market opens. It may not exactly happen that way, and we may not get our Mullen burst until next week or whatever. But I'm just telling you that, I ain't worried about this at all. I ain't got no GME, I got no AMC, and I feel super good about it. Mullen just chilling. Mullen up 30% yesterday after it was down negative 5% all day long, and then boom, went up 30%, held it all day long, and then we only pulled back 2% today. So absolutely nothing to worry about here. We had 250 million of volume. Mullen daily stock price history. If we go here, so basically we can look at the dailies for Mullen, and if we just look at the volume, so basically we hit the low on February 24th at 53 cents. We had 47 million volume there. The next 2 days we went up all the way to $1.95, hit massive volume, and then it's just been a pattern of volume dropping and the price dropping after a big run, and then once the volume hits a bottom, it bounces back up. Oh, sorry about that. So once volume hits a big drop like this and the price dropped with it, if you compare the prices there, it was at $1.44, dropped to $1, and then the volume hit a bottom, and then all of a sudden, boom, we go up to $2, and then it looked like it was going to have a pullback, and then the volume came back, and we went right back up. And then if you look at basically after this big run of volume, we've had just declining volume again, and that's as the price dropped again. And then we hit a bottom of a volume, and boom, the next day we go right back up. 340 million volume yesterday, 253 million volume today. I expect this number to go much, much higher. I think we'll see $1 billion or 1 billion shares of volume in the next week or so. I personally think that, what else? So basically they dilute 60 million shares starting this Monday is how many they had. After that, the next 200 million shares they can dilute isn't allowed to dilute until $9 a share. It's like $8.80 or something. And so I think we're going to run to that number real quick. They might hold it there for a second with a little bit of dilution, but I think they're going to let it go way up because a lot of FOMO is going to come in. I'm thinking 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. All of that's possible, and we just need to be ready and take profits as it's going up. And then basically when I cash out my full position on the long side, I'll always leave 10% on just as MOAS insurance. But as I cash out my full position on the long side, I will make a video within a couple minutes letting you guys know that I bought puts. And I'll let you know which puts I bought and all that good stuff if you care to follow along with that. If you don't buy puts, you don't do options, then the best option would probably be to cash out your monies. And then wait for the drop. And when you see me go back and buy calls, that's when you come back and buy stock again. I'm super bullish. Everything looks perfect. The market looks primed for something amazing to happen. I'm here for it, so I hope you are too.